What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to what it's like inside a German grocery store. So, today I want to check out this video, which shows all the things that I guess are normal in German grocery stores that we don't have here in the United States. And most of us Americans have no idea what things are like in other countries. So I'm actually very curious to see how this grocery store in Germany is different from what I'm used to. So let's take a look. So this says things at the German grocery store that would send Americans into a coma. this is going to put me into a coma? Because this is just so mind-blowingly different. Okay, what could possibly be that different? It's a grocery store, right? Okay, so I know what this is because of this is where you put the coin in the shopping cart. And actually, the only reason that I know about this is because of Aldi's. And that's a German grocery store that we have here in the United States. So that actually makes sense. This might be the one thing that I actually know of just because of Aldi's. But I remember the first time I saw these things, like a few years ago, I was so confused what this is, because this is not normal. Like, every normal American grocery store, every single one just has shopping carts that you just walk up and you take them and push them around. And so figuring this out for the first time was pretty confusing, and also trying to understand why. At first, I thought this was like an anti theft thing, but someone told me this is actually to encourage people to put the shopping cart away themselves. So the customers are incentivized to put the shopping cart away, which makes a lot of sense to me because I think that like saves money. You don't have to pay like employees to uh, go out to the parking lot and get the shopping carts like we do in most American grocery stores. So that helps lower costs and saves. It should lower the cost of the food and stuff. So I know Aldi is all about like having the cheapest stuff possible. So that's actually pretty cool. So this is very confusing for Americans at first, but a lot of us understand it now thanks to Aldi's. But at like Walmart or any major American grocery store, you don't see this, but I actually like it. It probably makes sense to adopt this into more of our stores, to be honest. Okay, this is a pineapple? What's it? What? What's going on? What's happening? I understand the shopping cart. What's this? Pineapple, and it's get what? That went by very quickly, and I have a lot of questions about what's going on here. So this is a pinata pinna to go. This makes juice. This cuts your pineapple or makes it into juice or something. What's happening here? I can't. This is what made me like laugh because this is so not what's happening in American grocery stores. What is this machine? So it cores the pineapple. It cuts the pineapple, the good part that you want to eat. I guess pineapple isn't like that popular in the United States, so this, from what it looks like, it cuts away the outer part and leaves you with the good part, and it's like a robot. Do you have to pay for this? Or is this just like, you have robot cutting machines? Is this normal? In all German grocery stores? Is this normal? Are you guys living in the future or something? What's going on here? Okay. I was not expecting that. In the US, you just buy a pineapple and take it home and you have to deal with it. Or this is very nice. It's a little confusing, but it seems like a bit of a luxury to me. What's going on here? This is avocado. You're scanning an avocado? What is it? Does this say? No. I can't. Okay, the pineapple sure. What does this do? Is there any information on this? Why are you scanning the Why are you scanning this? Avocado check scanner? What is this doing? Does it tell you the price? The weight? This stuff. We don't have it. Is this specifically for avocados? Why are you scanning it here and not at the cash register to pay? What are we doing right here? I don't know. Eggs are not refrigerated. That I feel like I've heard of that. Is this a European thing? Somehow you don't have to refrigerate your eggs in Europe. I think you guys have like it's the way they're prepared or processed or I don't remember how this is possible, but I guess in some European countries, I think in the UK as well, and I guess Germany, you don't refrigerate your eggs. I don't Here in the US you have to refrigerate the eggs or they go bad. But they're also a different color, so the eggs are different. This is I got to admit, there's a lot more differences between German grocery stores and American grocery stores than I ever thought. This is very different. Um, Open the entire case to buy one bottle? Wait, what? Wait, what? 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 Are are you allowed to do this? Is this okay? Are we witnessing a crime? You can tear open a pack of water and just take one? I mean, that's what they're doing. Is this okay? In the US, this would be stealing. This would be damaging property. I mean, it seems nice because there's a lot of times where you just want to buy one bottle of something, but they usually have dedicated space near the front of the store in the US that sells like individual bottles of stuff. So maybe we just have kind of an inefficient way of doing this. In Germany, you just get to rip open the package. That's kind of fun. And you can just take one. So this is really okay to do? Huh. An aisle full of sausage. It's okay. I don't know much about Germany, but isn't sausage like really popular in Germany? That's what I think of when I think of sausage. So that would make sense. It's like we don't have this much. This is a huge variety of sausage. This is insane. That's insane. It's an entire aisle. That is insane. I don't even understand how you would have so many different types of sausage or what's the difference between all the sausage? And are they in jars? What is going on here? I don't know, but here in the US, we do have like our version, which is like endless snacks, chips aisle, an entire aisle of cereal of all different types that goes on forever. So I guess we have our own version of this in a way. So, oh my god, this just keeps going and going. What is this? Oh, we're back to this avocado scanner for ripeness. Is that what this is? This will check how ripe the avocado is. I'm so glad we came back to this. Why did they? Okay, better late than never. That's what this does? You scan your avocado. What? I don't buy much avocados, but sometimes my family buys like fruits and vegetables and stuff that you want to know like how fresh it is or ripe, and you just have to like kind of look at it and guess or shake it and listen to it. How does this work? You can scan it and it tells you if it's ripe. I don't get it. Is like, why do you guys have all these cool advanced technology? The pineapple slicer, avocado scanner. Like, you guys are actually living in the future, or are we just living in the past? Which is it? Because now I don't know. I don't. So this is commonly found in German grocery stores. All this technology. Beer in glass bottles. It's normal to buy an entire case. That's just the most German thing I've ever heard. You guys are known for sausage and beer. So, in the US, you cannot buy this many. You can buy glass bottles of beer, but only like 6 at a time. That's insane. Oh my God. Bread cutting machine? Bread cutter? Bread cutting machine? What is that? What is happening? Guys, what the heck is it? I mean, after the pineapple and the avocado, should I be that surprised? Um, I gotta be honest, I don't think we could have this in the United States. Somebody would get hurt. Somebody would screw this up. Somebody would sue somebody else, or this is like a death trap in America, but this is really cool. Also, what kind of bread is you guys just have like different bread. We don't You can't buy like a big loaf I don't know what kind of bread this is. It looks very fresh. It looks like homemade. All of our bread is like very machine, like artificial looking. Our sliced bread, if you've ever seen it, very sugary. This looks healthy. And you buy it in a big loaf, and then the machine cuts it? That is aggressive. I could watch this all day. That is so satisfying. Is that normal? I keep, that's, that's all I'm gonna ask this whole video is like, that's normal in Germany? Because you would never see that in the US, but now I just think you guys have a bunch of cool grocery store options and that we don't have. Like, makes me feel like we're cavemen. Like, why don't we have any of this cool technology stuff? Mayonnaise in a tube. Oh my God, it's a big jug of mayonnaise. I don't know what to think of that. We put ours in jars. I don't see why we shouldn't have it in a tube. It'd probably be easier to like squeeze it out, and you guys must really like mayonnaise because that's huge. Okay, I can understand that. Cow's milk is not refrigerated? What? What? How? How are you doing this? Because you have the eggs, but that has like a coating or something, I think. But your eggs don't need to be refrigerated. Your milk? How can milk not need to be refrigerated? Since I was born, my whole life, we are told, oh, get that milk in the fridge. It's going to go bad. You know, you have to refrigerate dairy and milk and cheese and stuff. I didn't even know this was possible. How is this possible? Oh, we're back to the pineapple machine. It cores it out. Oh, there we go. You get paid for your recycling? Oh, I think I've heard about this in Norway. I've heard in Norway they have something like this, where you put your recycling containers into a machine and it pays you, which I think is awesome. And I mean, this I think we should have here in the US because we are really bad. We are really, really bad at recycling. Not a lot of Americans really care. We don't really prioritize it. It's not good for the environment. Why not just have something like this? This would get a lot of Americans recycling. If you're getting paid, we should have this. Seriously. That's cool. Wow. 9 euros? Or that's actually a lot of money. What the heck? Full 5 liter kegs of beer. 5 liters? You can buy a keg of beer? 5 liter keg. That's okay. That's the most German thing I've ever heard of. You guys can buy a million glass bottles of beer, the sausage aisle, and you can buy like a 5 liter keg of beer. Americans would love this. This should be a thing in the US. That's funny. That's nice. No way. That is so German. You have to pack your own groceries. It used to be in the US when I was growing up as a kid, you always had somebody bagging your groceries. That was so standard. Now, in the last like 20, 30 years in the US, it's actually gone to packing your own groceries. So now we do this too. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. German grocery stores are way different from American grocery stores. Honestly, in many ways, they just seem better, which I wasn't expecting. 'Cause most Americans have no idea like what we're missing out on. What are all these crazy machines? All these extra options, all this. I don't know. I really didn't know, like, that we're missing out on so much. Now I feel like we're behind, or we're in the past, or what are we doing? Anyway, this was awesome to see. Really cool. So, anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like, or leave a comment with your thoughts on all this crazy stuff in this German grocery stores. And if you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.